Hello. How are we doing? Hope you're having a wonderful week so far. End of the week where I am, getting to the end of the week, maybe where you are. Say hello if you're joining me live. Want to talk about materiality assessments and the importance of them today. So, hope I am all good showing up on LinkedIn. Lately, LinkedIn hasn't been telling me whether I am in there or not, but you know what? I'm sure you can see me. So say hello if you're joining me. I wanted to talk about materiality assessments because they are really they're not so much emerging, but it's really becoming rapidly gaining popularity in the ESG space because of how important it is to really understand the material topics in your business. So what does that even mean, right? Well, I come from the engineering process space, and when we sort of approach a business, it's really about auditing the business and looking at it from a very mechanical perspective. So it's very much about this is what's happening, this is what we've identified, this is how you can improve, here's the path forward. With a materiality assessment, and I guess ESG frameworks are kind of predicated on that similar approach. Hey, Sharwin and Sanjana, thank you for joining. Welcome. Tell me where you're dialing in from as well. So, a materiality assessment dives in deeper because it's really predicated on your stakeholders. And we really are in a stakeholder economy, right? It's a stakeholder led economy. So, understanding what your key stakeholder groups are experiencing, that's both internally within your business as well as externally, really plays an important role in then identifying what are the material impacts that they are facing, so the material issues that they are facing, and what are those material impacts on the business and, of course, the environment, and how can we mitigate that or adapt around those impacts. And so that's what a materiality assessment is really about. I mean, ultimately, it's really a conversation. It's really based on a deep and directed conversation with these stakeholder groups so they can really understand from that initial outreach, what are they facing? What are their problems? And then as a result, what should we be prioritizing in this ESG pathway? Sanjana, you're from India, land of unity and diversity. I love that description of India. That's beautiful. And so that's what the materiality assessment helps you understand is what is important and what should we prioritize as a result in the ESG pathway. And then once you consolidate all of that and do a qualitative and quantitative analysis on those insights, you can present that report forward to to the business or to the people that are building out your ESG framework, and then effectively build the ESG framework that is in alignment with this materiality assessment. So that's really what it's all about and why it's super important, because it involves your stakeholders, and rather than if I'm speaking to the leaders here today, rather than you as the leaders assuming this is what's going on and assuming this is what our people are facing, you actually really get to understand what is the truth of what they're facing on a day-to-day basis, on the field, on the ground, within operations, and then effectively build a strategy and a governance framework that makes decisions to help avoid these problems or mitigate these problems or adapt through these problems. So that's the idea behind it. So if you're not doing a materiality assessment within your business or haven't done one, really valuable to do that and get that insight. And of course, reach out to people who can help and support your business in doing this and take it forward. And of course, if anybody wants to have a conversation about this, please reach out. I'd love to chat with you. I hope you all have an incredible weekend. Thank you to those that join me live. Take care of yourselves and talk to you all soon. Bye, everybody. Oh. See you later.